Let's analyze today's market performance because it pays to put in the hours of chart time. And I didn't want to miss today. So we're looking at the NASDAQ right here. Today, it failed to push higher. We had an amazing day yesterday. And by the way, today's August 29th, 2025. Yesterday was Thursday, and it was an amazing day. But today, not so much. Today, we actually traded back below the 20-day moving average, which is that 570 mark right there. So not looking too good, in my opinion. If we zoom in, looking at the early morning or the 5-minute chart, see what happened intraday. This is basically what happened, right? Yesterday was a phenomenal day, at least when it came to software-related stocks. Lots of earnings like Snowflake, MongoDB, Pure Storage, etc., had a huge rally to the upside. But then if you look at this morning, the pre-market, it gapped down right here, right? Gapped down from 577 all the way down to 575 range. And then at the open, it basically sold down pretty hard. Again, every candle that you see is 5 minutes. And then for the rest of the day, it just pretty much hung out at a low. So it wasn't exactly the follow through that I was looking for to say that this was a really strong market. It actually went the other way. So my thinking is that next week we move into September, and September 1st, negative seasonality. That's something to anticipate because it seems like the narrative still, is still playing through with the negative seasonality. But again, you never know. If it suddenly turns the other way, right, a surprise in direction is typically best to play that direction, but it didn't look like it today. Also looking at SPY over here, we can see that this one was pushing to all-time highs, and then today we had another red day. So nothing bad, I would say, but could have been better, a lot better. Looking at the 5-minute on SPY, we could pretty much see the same thing as QQQ. Again, the orange box right here, the private markets, basically sold down, and then at the open, we just flushed and then hung out at the lows all day. That was pretty much the intraday pattern. Anyways, folks, hopefully next week will be a better week, but it is also the beginning of September. And so let's see where markets go then.